Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wants Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about something that is not as it seems. It initially might come off as an opportunity or a gain, something that you want or even need, but there's an illusion behind this. This is oddly timed, you guys, because I don't know if you noticed, but this is a little different behind me. I've had so many like thunderstorms take out the power that I think it's fried this like strand of lights. You can press it. I think there's 3 different colors. It starts off as red and then it goes to green, which is what I always choose. Green is my favorite color, or blue. Well, I'm not kidding you. It took me like 6 minutes to get it to stay on at all, and it will only stay on the red color. So this may be my new theme, or I might need to get some new lights. But obviously, we're talking about something that isn't as it seems. Just because it's red, you guys, it's okay. It's still me. But a little bit of a warning here. We've got the 7 of Wands in the reverse, so this could mean we have somebody that is going for something at the wrong time, but I think it's more so about going for the wrong thing, viewing something that is not an opportunity as an opportunity. Hi there, Tiana. Hello, Peggy. How are we doing? Hello, Illuminati. Hello, Hope. Hello, Oneness. How we doing? Not much. I'm a little tired. I actually almost took a nap instead. Did a lot of weeding and I painted a door. A lot of like this happening, because I'm short. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Let's call in spirit. Little bit of wind chime time. Ooh. Was it just weird? Did that sound like super official? Like classes in session. Pull out your homework from yesterday, please. That would be great, dang it. Oh, I explained it at the beginning, Lucas, but basically, so many thunderstorms have taken out my power, like over and over and over and over again, that the lights are like struggling to stay on at all. So I walked in here to start the reading. They were off. I had tried last night to turn them back on. And it took me like 6 minutes to get it to just stay on the red, but I can't click over to the green. And I'm pretty sure I won't ever get to the blue again. So I might have to get some new twinkle lights. But thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Let's see. We're going to go with the situations deck because I want to know a little bit more about this illusion. Okay, so we have 3 cards that are all in the reverse, but I'm going to show them to you in the upright. They came out this one first, this one last. But we've got somebody who is refusing to learn a lesson, refusing to see the signs around them. This deck also has a denial card, so I might see that come out, but it definitely feels like we've got somebody that not only do they kind of ignore advice or just do whatever they feel like doing, I feel like there's also a sense here that there is like a limitation that's been removed. Like somebody unblocked them or they found out some piece of information. It's like they're sitting here like this. I'm sure you've seen me do that a little bit, but that's awesome. I hope you're having a good day, Hope. All right. Back to the situation state. Yep, this is a refusal to learn a lesson. Realization, drama queen, gossip. So I feel like I'm reading for the person who is dealing with a bit of a misleading energy, right? So whether it's a friend or a family member or a love interest, there's somebody here, I feel like you're onto them. You understand um, that they might be a little bit slippery, mercurial, difficult to rely on. And there's some gossip going around that might validate something here for you. But I do feel like there's exaggeration here. So I feel like you already know this person. You know that there are limitations for this person. Again, whether or not you're dating them, it doesn't have to be romantic. But there's going to be somebody who tells you a story and you're going to be like, oh, are you sure? That's like a little bit more than normal. Oops. Okay, we're going to take this one because I was like flipping it the wrong way. Two or more people having a discussion. There's that protection in the reverse again. Ooh, okay. I feel like we've got somebody trying to take something from you. For some of you, this is a discussion between somebody's ex and their like bestie. Like, how can we make sure my ex doesn't move on to you, right? It could also be, how do we make sure that my competition doesn't get this promotion? How can we make sure that this person maybe looks a little bit silly because they're my rival? But I do feel like for many of you, this is about a reconciliation. This is the Miracle Tarot. Hello there, Husky. How are you doing? I won't repeat that, but you made me giggle. I hope things improve in whatever way that takes its form. All right, so we've got the Eight of Wands and the Page of Swords. This is that gossip. They're talking about someone's failure. So for some of you, if this is a romantic situation, I feel like we have somebody who tried to emotionally manipulate a partner into staying and it did not work. That could include things like baby trapping, but not for all of you. Don't ever look at a tarot reading and say, wow, I never thought about that. But yeah, that's probably what's going on in my life. It should be validation for your own intuition, right? Hello there, DeMarie. How are you doing? Hello, Drew. Yes. Resolutions. Anytime now. Come on in. But this is like, this is making things out to be somebody else's fault or trying to find a way to change the outcome. I feel like somebody struggles with accountability here. These two people are trying to prevent someone from moving on. Oh. Yeah. It's almost as if these three cards are meant to be one. We've got this Queen of Rings, which is the Queen of Pentacles in the center, right? She's moving towards this new beginning, the Ace of Wands, which interestingly enough is a rose. Could suggest more likely that this is romantic, but this could be about money, right? This could be about, you know, I'm going to buy this house, or I've got this inheritance, or I've won a lottery. But we have a Queen of Swords sneaking up on this Queen of Rings, trying to take something or trying to cause chaos. Because this new beginning or whatever this blessing or opportunity is that is being bestowed upon this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Rings. That's what the Queen of Swords wants. How dare you take the last Tickle Me Elmo? I was clearly looking at it. Like, okay, lady, chill out. This is like, you're taking what's mine, and I'm going to make you regret it. So, it's getting hot in here, you guys. Got some angry people. Strength, King of Cups, Two of Swords. This is someone who did not get chosen, and they know that their person is interested in somebody else, this Queen of Rings. Don't get too caught up on the gender, right? We can all come out as kings or queens or both, right? But we have two individuals that have, at one time or another, been interested in the same person, and that person is choosing the Queen of Pentacles. The King of Cups is likely the person who's making the decision or has already made the decision. If they haven't communicated or acted upon the decision, I do feel like they've already gotten to like a conclusion for it, right? Hello there, Matt. How's it going? Oh, you're sweet, Husky. Thank you. So I'm just going to go ahead and say, and maybe it's like a little bit of a hot take. It's a warm take. But if you have to justify your actions and it takes you a long time, I mean, there's going to sometimes be like details that people don't know about in a situation, right? But if it takes you a long time to justify your actions, then maybe you need to ask yourself if really what you're doing is making excuses for a poor decision. There are justifications and then there are excuses. And a person that has solid discernment will know the difference between the two, right? Hello there, Heather. Oh, thank you. You're sweet. I hope you're having a good day. All right, we've got Page of Cups in the reverse. Two of Wands in the reverse. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Or in this deck, it's the King of Rings. This love offer has not yet been delivered. It's like in transit or in progress. Maybe somebody's writing, like drafting a 8-page love letter, you know? But I don't know, man. It almost feels like this Queen of Pentacles doesn't even know that they've been chosen. And that could be part of the reason this Queen of Swords feels like they could just like sneak up behind Queen of Pentacles and be like, yeah. But the King of Pentacles in the reverse makes me feel like this Queen of Swords is a bit materialistic or is struggling with finances. Could be both. This is the Egyptian Tarot. Somebody's like working on their courage, their strength, maybe even putting together a plan. This King of Cups is looking to address the fact that they are at a distance from the person they want to be by. Now, again, if this is not a romantic situation, this could be like rivals in a job situation. then this could be a discussion over money. I know you want to make the job offer to me, but I need like a little bit more money, a little bit more benefits. And it's like we have somebody wanting to make sure that whatever they do when they come back around, it's going to seal a deal. Like you cannot refuse this. It's going to work. So if it's a love situation, it's more like I have to make it clear to you that I am serious. Okay, we have the Hermit in the reverse and the Wheel, which is the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Pentacles. Karma, more karma, and then just like a sprinkling of a little bit more karma on top is being delivered to this Hermit in the reverse. The Hermit in the reverse is our Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles in the reverse. Can't teach this person nothing, right? I told you. Oh, I could be learning a lesson here. I could like hold myself accountable, but like, why would I do that? That's just like so much work. I'd rather blame other people. Let me know how that goes for you, because it might initially seem like it's going to work out just fine, or you can get away with being a little bit petty, but it's going to come back around. And I feel like it's the King of Cups realized this Hermit in the reverse was like, or the Queen of Swords was a drama queen, or was like starting some crap, was making things difficult for them. And that's what like lost them the King of Cups altogether to begin with. And then now it's like they're just doubling down on this energy. Surely the King of Cups will come back after I do more of the thing that he said he didn't like. Yeah, sometimes distance is a good thing, right, Hope? Death in the reverse, the World in the reverse, and the Four of Cups in the reverse. Sense of unfinished business. So if these were in the upright, all three of them could, to some extent, make me feel like we have an ending, or somebody like deciding this is, meh. But it's more complex than that. I feel like this is more so saying, I have a thirst or a curiosity for the kinds of people that treat me better than this Queen of Swords. Maybe I've seen dependability, reliability, or just like respect. I mean, we could talk about, do you love me? Do you show me love? But in the context of a healthy relationship, respect is like right up there with love, right? Maybe we have a King of Cups that acknowledged the Queen of Swords could profess their love all day and all night, but if they can't muster any examples of how they show that they respect this King of Cups, and the King of Cups can already attribute that trait to the Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, then it might have just kind of like made that decision easier. So I feel like we have, whether it's job or love, somebody deciding, I don't want to deal with somebody who struggles with accountability. I don't want to deal with somebody who makes conversations difficult or gossips, creates like a negative environment, doesn't learn from their mistakes. That doesn't sound good for a relationship or a job. Seven of Cups in the reverse, Hierophant in the reverse, Three of Cups in the reverse, Magician in the reverse. That's like a big old slap in the face. In the professional type reading. This is like you got caught doing something you knew you were not supposed to do, and you didn't admit it. You could have avoided bigger issues by being honest, but instead you lied. That could still be pretty applicable to a love situation, right? But I think it's more so like instead of doing the easy work, doing it right the first time, you gotta like make it difficult, right? You gotta like do it half-assed, and then you have to come back and you have to like fix the things and then like make it complicated. So this is just like not a reliable energy. Hello there, Dr. Strangelove. I did explain that at the beginning of the reading. But green's my favorite. I just can't get it to go past the red light because my electricity goes out like every week from a thunderstorm. It's okay. It's better than 6 months of winter in Minnesota. What do I want? I want the signs of the times. Sorry, Minnesotans, don't hate me. I still love Minnesota, especially like this time of year. That's pretty frustrating, isn't it, Hope? No, that would be way too distracting, Lucas. There's that opportunity. So whether it's in love or in your career, this is a big chance, and you're not going to let somebody ruin it for you, right? I feel like that's to the King of Cups, right? Abundance. Some of you are dealing with a person you will marry or build a family with. Some of you are dealing with an opportunity that will become perhaps the like turning point for you financially, where things start to get exponentially easier for you. This is the Gold Foil Tarot. That's too funny. You said join the dark side, stay with the Emperor, right? Look what just came out. Hello there, daughter of Saturn. I'm scared to say your name every time now. It's okay. It makes it interesting, right? Okay, so we have the Emperor and the Fool. Somebody taking a new path, a different direction has pulled them in. That's why this drama queen, Queen of Swords, is losing their ish. Looks like this Queen of Swords was fairly dependent upon the King of Cups. That could have put the King of Cups in a bit of a difficult situation in terms of, could I actually like feel good about myself if I walked away from somebody that is a bit financially dependent upon me? Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups in the reverse. I see this in a few ways. I feel like there was an offer extended to somebody who was not grateful for it. For some of you, this person, this Queen of Swords, got a promotion or was maybe even your boss, but they didn't know how to do the job. They didn't do it right. They didn't do justice by it. And that's why maybe you'll take their spot or you'll get promoted above them. Whatever it is, we have an opportunity that is meant to be yours that somebody else tried to take from you. And it's going to be yours anyway. They failed at taking it from you. Like, have you ever seen a department hire like an external candidate when there's been an internal candidate that's been doing that job for like 6 months, and you're like, why wouldn't you just hire that person? Like, they're already doing it. You know that they're good. They already like fit in with the team. And it's almost always because like, you can pay them less. Sorry, I have opinions. And then they hire that person and they just can't hack it. And the person who was doing that job has to teach them how to do it anyways. It's like, hire that person. If it's the romantic situation, it's like this King of Cups fell for this Queen of Pentacles, but didn't want to accept it and kept hoping this Queen of Swords was going to pick up on some of those traits or finally be able to learn their lessons or finally start tuning into their intuition, becoming a better person. And they just didn't. They were just like, no, I'm pretty great how I am. And if you don't think so, you're wrong. Sorry. I'll calm down. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. This new start, this change for the King of Cups is definitely getting under the skin of this Queen of Swords. That's what I'm saying. They want to take a risk or they want to do something to try to like prevent this going to the person it's supposed to go to, the Queen of Pentacles. They would like to prevent a contract or a relationship being made official. So either a career, like a job offer, or they think you might get married. They want to stop that. But it looks like there could be a problem here in terms of travel. So if I want to mess with you, but my only way of messing with you is in person and I have to like, I don't know, show up and like knock on your door at 3 a.m. to piss you off. Maybe this person loses their bus pass or their bike or can't start their car. There's something that gets in the way of this person trying to poo in your punch bowl. Your punch bowl deserves to be poo-less. Did it really, Peggy? Because, yeah, same. I think it happens way more often than it should. King of Swords in the reverse. And the Six of Wands in the reverse. This person tried to claim victory before they had won anything or achieved anything. This is like the kind of person that brags about things way more than they need to. You know, like you're hanging out with, say, 4 people. They show up one at a time, right? I'm going to tell you. And then when the other one shows up, I'm going to tell 2 of you. You already heard that story. Then another one comes in. I'm going to tell all 3 of you the story again, even though you know what I mean? Like it's just like me, 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 me. Well, fast forward a little bit, and this person is now having to kind of like swallow their pride because whatever they claimed victory in, a relationship or a job, they now are looking a little bit rough. They have already lost this or they are about to, and they're doing whatever they can to try to like find a plan to avoid losing what they have. It's not really theirs. This is the Kipper. I don't know if you saw that. That's the skull that I keep on the. I heard heads will roll. Let's not be too overly dramatic with that one. Okay, no one dies. We don't need death. We just need, you know, the right person to have the job or the right person for the healthy relationship, right? So we have somebody that is acknowledging, because we had that realization card, right? I know who the real MVP is. I know who should have that role. I know who should sit next to me. I know who should have that title. You've already proven yourself. Message of concern. You might get pulled into the office, or you might get a phone call or a message, and that initial start, that conversation might make you go, is is this a bad conversation or is this going to be good? And then they get into it a little bit more and you're like, oh, you're telling me that it should have been me all along? Oh, that's weird. I feel like I told you that. Don't be a smart ass, okay? I can get away with it because this is YouTube, but if this is your career, you don't need to be quoting me, okay? Yes, I'm telling you, if this is a job thing, we had false credentials. If this is a love thing, this person was trying to copycat the Queen of Pentacles and failed. If you're trying to fake energy, like put on a mask and pretend you're an empress or an emperor, for example, good luck. It's not going to work. Maybe if you only have to do it for 30 minutes, you could probably do that. A year? 10 years? Bitch, please. This person was faking. They got chosen. Occupation in the reverse. This person has been exposed as a fraud or a user or like they're codependent. They're refusing to learn from their mistakes. So it's not even like you can redeem yourself in that situation, right? Like if you're a little undereducated or if you just need to get like a certification or maybe you just need to go to a little bit of therapy so you can have that healthy communication that a relationship needs, but you won't accept that that's something that you need to do and to like actually improve your life, then you're not going to get there, right? Hello, Jenny. How are you doing? Happy birthday. I hope it's an excellent birthday for you and the best year ever. All right, let's get a few from... This is the Zodiac Fortune Telling cards. Forgive someone now and don't trust again. I bet you know who I'm going to say this is about. It's definitely that Queen of Swords. If you're not going to learn your lessons on how to be a better human, I'm not going to deal with you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to like... You got to help yourself. You gotta like look yourself in the mirror, accept those reality checks, and be willing to do the work. You don't have to do it all overnight. Rome wasn't built in a day. But if you're going to avoid everybody's advice, if you're going to avoid everything that people do to try to help you, then like, okay, you want to be on your own? Be on your own. All right, we've got be careful of a blonde, you know. Poor blondes. That's just so like, yeah, that's rough, man. If you need a good brunette friend, I know someone. Hello there, love is the trend. How are you doing? I've definitely been there before. You will be more prosperous in the near future. Your money is going to improve in part because you are making the right decisions for yourself. There's a guest coming and it means trouble. Probably the Queen of Swords or someone connected to them. And carry through with your ideas. They will be successful. So they could be coming to tell you not to do something. This could be somebody trying to tell you not to pursue a relationship or not to pursue the job that they have had. Don't trust them. Listen to your gut. You'll know, right? This is the Energy Oracle. And then we'll call it a day. Lucas, that's hilarious. Especially how you spelled it. Thank you for the giggle. Wow, we have number 48 and number 49. I like the, crap, what's that word? Consecutive numbers. We have Angel of Balance and Angel of Love. As you work to create balance for yourself, you draw in the love connection that is meant for you. So take care of yourself, treat yourself, and somebody else will follow suit. So this could literally be about work and relationship. It doesn't have to be one or the other. But things get better as you are honest with yourself, right? Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes, and thank you for the purchases on my merch shop. If you haven't checked that out yet, it should be in the description box, but also in my About Me or my community posts. And then I'm also trying to work to get a second channel up and running, and I will tell you all about that as soon as I have more information. It's really just I can't choose. I want to do like 8 different channels, you guys. So I'm gonna figure it out. I promise. Okay, I love you all. See you all on the next reading. Toodles.